That's a pretty good rating. That's more than enough to go and recommend it to our friends or to you guys.
Yes, go see it. It was really good.
Alright guys, how's it going? Welcome back to another weekly vlog. It's Wednesday, and Wednesday is going to start with a little bit of frustration. That frustration comes in the form of this. Look at that. Ugh. This guy, this idiot right here, came out of the gym and dropped it on the concrete and basically obliterated the screen into multiple bits of glass. I'm not even sure it's safe to use right now. The annoying thing about that is this is the 5th iPhone I've ever owned. I owned the 3G, I owned a 4, I owned a 4S, I owned a 5, and I owned this 6S. And this is the first one I've ever even scratched, let alone completely obliterated the screen. So I'm not happy. Too much time today has been spent on this phone when I had a lot of other stuff to do. So that's why the frustration is here. Secondly, you might be thinking, where am I? Well, do you remember this, guys? Do you remember this little backdrop from the old school Saunders Says videos? Well, that will be coming back, as will this whole area, and as will the lights that are on me now, because this little bit of this room is kind of like a little studio setup that Glenn and Robbie and I have got set up in here. Haven't shown you yet because it's not completely done, but when it is done, I will show you, and I will show you the rest of the house. So everyone in the comments is asking for a house tour. It is coming, I promise. Sorry it's taken so long. But as for now, I need to head out into central London to meet Samira because it's date night. And how do you top a Jack the Ripper date night from last week? Looks really, really busy. Finally made it to Samira. I'm so sorry I'm late.
It's okay.
It's not okay. Punish me. Hit me in the wrist. Ah! Okay. Right, so I was saying earlier, how do you beat a last date night of going on a Jack the Ripper walking tour?
Yep.
Well, I don't know if we're going to beat it, but we're going to at least equal it.
I think at least equal it.
We're going to go see the curious incident of the dog in the night time.
Spontaneous theatre trip.
Spontaneous theatre trip. We've both been told, like we've both been quite well reviewed by our friends, hasn't it?
Yeah,
this thing.
well
so
reviewed.
with any luck, it should be as good as they said it is. Obviously, they're not going to let me film in there, so the next shot you will see will be a mildly comprehensive review of The Curious Dog in the Nighttime by Samira and I. So Samira, what did you think of The Curious Incident of the Dog in the Nighttime?
I thought it was really good. I thought it was really smart. I don't know about you, but I'm used to seeing loads of musicals on the West End, so they always bring out massive sets. It's really elaborate and happy-go-lucky. This is just one really simple set design, really clever use of lighting. It was just, yeah, it was really smart. It was really good.
I agree with everything she said. when they did the curtain call, we finished. The first thing I said to you, wasn't it, is I love how when like small casts do so much, and there was like 5 or 6 people in the whole play.
It.
So they all do different roles and stuff, and it's all set within this like grid. So it's like a sort of almost like the inside of a cube, and all of the cube is sort of filled up with LEDs and stuff. So everything lights up, everything sort of like maps what he's talking about, and it all comes together. All the technology, the projections, and everything all comes together to paint the story.
Yeah.
So it was very, very impressive, and I'd probably give it, if I was going to give it a Saunders Says rating, theatre rating out of 5 stars.
Okay.
I would say I would give it 4 3/4 stars.
Ooh, that's really high.
How many Samira stars do you give it?
That doesn't sound as good as official Saunders Says theatre stars. How many Samira stars are you going to give it? I'm going to say 4.5. A part of me still loves that musical, and like I want to come out and feel like it's like so happy. But
Okay.
it was very clever. So
I agree.
4.5 stars.
That's a pretty good rating. That's more than enough to go and recommend it to our friends or to you guys.
Yes, go see it. It was really good.
If you're ever in London, or if it tours anywhere else in the country, check out The Curious Incident of the Dog in the Nighttime. It is Thursday. First of up, good news. I got it fixed. Now I'm pretty chuffed with that because that is exactly, pretty much the time I got it fixed was exactly 24 hours after I dropped it and smashed it. So I think that's pretty good going. As for now, it's the birthday weekend, lots of stuff going on this weekend, so Glenn's friends, who he kind of grew up with and went to school with from Dubai, are here again. We're going to start it off because they arrived this morning, and we're going to go to Borough Market, which is near London Bridge in London, obviously. And it's sort of like a food market where you can pretty much buy any sort of food. There's sort of like African food, there's Asian food, there's like hot dogs and burgers, like you can literally buy anything. So I thought I'd vlog it to show you all the stuff you can get there because it's pretty extensive and also it's all really, really good. Just walking along the Thames and we've seen this boy parked up by Tower Bridge. Look at the size of it. There's some serious goals right there. That's always been a little dream of mine, is at some point own a boat. If I could own one like that, that would be class.
What kind of soft drink?
I didn't even know there was this many types of tomatoes. Any ideas what you're going to get yet?
Oh mate,
Yeah,
we're
going to get the sausage.
that very difficult decision, isn't
There's
it?
a lot of choice.
We were looking at some German sausages with sauerkraut. I think we've decided to try out the Boston sausage. If we're still hungry, go back.
Immediate thoughts?
Amazing.
Good.
Yeah, I'm happy with it.
So the pickle I've got myself into now is that while I've been getting shots of all this amazing food, I now don't know what to eat. There's too much choice. So after looking around for about 15 minutes, I've ended up where I always end up with Lebanese food. Meze, shawarma. However though, no matter how much you eat, there's always more to eat because you've got like things like calamari, which is kind of like a starter, then you've got what I had, which was the shawarma, which is more of a main, and then you've got all of the treats, all of the desserts, the breads, the pastries and everything, so you kind of get trapped into having more than one thing, and because of what it is and where it is, it's not the cheapest food, so you can't do it every day for lunch, but once in a while it's alright. Try. Nathan just had the blueberry version of this and it looked like it was pretty good. Let's have a look at that. Looks good. You can tell it must be about 4,000 calories, but it's good. And it was good. And if you ever find yourself in London, be sure to check out Borough Market because the food is great. Just finishing off the weekly vlog, and if you don't know already, it goes up on a Monday, every single Monday, around about 4 PM. But I just wanted to jump in at the end to say a big thank you to everybody that wished me a happy birthday, whether it was on Twitter, Instagram, YouTube. I really appreciate it. And one of the things that has come from that birthday, you'll get to see. And that is what Samira got me. So Samira got me a very super secret trip that we're going to do together really soon. I literally know nothing about it. The only thing I know is that it's in Wales, and the only reason I know that is because I'm driving us there, so I needed to know where I'm going. But yeah, I know nothing about it. I'll be taking the camera with me, we're vlogging it. Samira may be even vlogging a little bit so she can kind of like tell you what's going on without spoiling it for me. But yeah, that's very soon. As for now, that's the end of the weekly vlog. Let me know what you thought as always. Hope you enjoyed it. Have wonderful weeks and I'll see you in the next video. Now this news, what I'm about to tell you, could well be the biggest thing that's going to happen on the channel yet.